Hey, welcome back, everybody. My name is Agent Psycho, aka Sniper98. Welcome back to another month of Dolphin's log for Wuthering Waves, month of March 2025. There we go. I actually did a proper intro that time. Though, I think these days I try not to introduce myself as Sniper98, because that takes way too long to say these days. Anyways, so yeah, month of March. Let's check it out. I've been working on quite a few characters actually. Just mostly small little improvements here and there, but still. Been working on quite a few different characters here. Or at least, at least I think it's quite a few different characters. Anyways, Phoebe. Yeah. Card captor soccer girl. She's new. She's our last character. I believe our banner is about to rotate into Brant later this week. She's probably in like a day or two. And guess what? I am completely fucking broke. I'll try for going for Brant anyway, though. Because I hear he's the best in slot support for Chong Lee. And Chong Lee's my favorite character in the game, so I'm going to roll for Brant anyway. Anyways, on to Phoebe. This is what I got her at, stat-wise. She actually has quite a bit of HP for a DPS, now that I think about it. Or is this a lot? I don't know. How does she compare to other people like Camellya? Camellya, she's got more than Camellya, that's for sure. What about Carlotta? Carlotta's got actually got quite a bit of HP actually. I don't know how much I don't know how she almost has 20k. I guess most of that comes from her thick ass thighs or something. Zhezhi's got like about 18k. Chong-Li's about 17.5k. Okay, so it's about average. It's about what you can expect. Anyways, her stat line looks like this: almost 78, 250 CD. She is on the new Eternal Radiance set, so this should give her 20% extra crit rate, I believe. Yeah, increases crit rate if you inflicts Spectral Frazzle. So yeah, she should have almost near perfect crit rate. So that's really nice. And she still maintains 250 crit damage too, so that's even better. I do have her signature on her, naturally. So far, I've been able to roll every single limited character in Wuwa along with their signature just fine so far without having to spend too much. So thank God I've been able to do that. Though with Brant, that might be a different story. We'll see though. Hopefully I can keep hopefully I get lucky on Brant or something. I don't know. We'll see. Cross my fingers I don't lose the coin flip on Brand, but I've been winning quite a few coin flips in Wuwa recently, so I'm not very confident on Brand. I'm gonna just say that much. Anyways, though, this is what she's working with. She's got the new Nightmare Morning Aches. Hopefully that's how I pronounce that. And it's got double crit. I believe I've been told that Phoebe can work with basic attack buffs. I think what she wants is heavy attack mainly. But she can also use basic attack bonus damage as well. So I'm actually kind of curious as to why they didn't highlight this as like a viable stat. Either way though, it has double crit, so I'm pretty happy with that. Double crit ER and basic attack as well, for that matter. And even her ult damage bonuses, I'm assuming it's useful, assuming that her ult isn't classified as a freaking basic attack for some reason. Or like a heavy attack or some shit like that. I know that some characters can have, especially Camellya, like where everything Camellya does is basically considered a basic attack. So hopefully this ult damage bonus on this Echo actually helps Phoebe here. Either way, even if it doesn't, she still has at least 3 or preferably 4 other stats that actually help her out here, so that's nice. Either way, double crit is the important part. Again, with this one actually has a proper heavy attack damage bonus too. Let's see, double crit, ER as well, so that's nice. This one could be better. It only has a crit rate and I guess double attack. If flat attack even helps out in this game that much, so this could definitely be better. I'll try looking for a better. Actually, I should have more options. It's just that I can't level them because I've run out of freaking Echo XP. Because the way this game, the way Echo XP works in this fucking game is stupid. It's fucking retarded. And whoever defends the Echo system in this game is a clear fucking Wuwa glazer. Holy fucking shit. I mean, it's still a little bit better than how Hoyo does it generally. At least it's better than how they do it in like Genshin or Staria at least, but still, it's not that much better. Anyways, this one as well. This one's also got a little bit of crit rate. Actually, I could probably give her. I should have another 1 echoes. No, maybe I got rid of them. Shucks. Actually, no, I think I gave them to my rover. Actually, I'll go over my rover. Later, but yeah, now that I think about it, now that I look at these, yeah, these used to be my old Phoebe one cost echoes. I just gave them to my my spectral rover instead. But yeah, her 1 echoes could certainly be a little bit better, particularly if they actually roll double crit. Imagine that. Honestly, if they roll crit damage instead of crit rate, I wouldn't really mind that much either. Because again, she's getting 20% free crit rate from just having 5-piece Eternal Radiance. So yeah, fully skilled out, and then naturally only E0. Sorry, not E0. I just got done recording my Star Rail Whales log, or Dolphins log rather. What's it called in this game again? S0, something like that. So yeah, that's my Phoebe. Phoebe is really strong. I don't think you need me to tell you that she's pretty fucking strong. I'm not gonna lie, and I probably don't even know how to play her properly, and yet she just kind of ruins people. I guess she truly is part of an order that fucking hates echoes, apparently, or at least that's kind of what I gleaned from the little lore that I know about this game. So yeah, it kind of makes sense that she just kind of murders everybody. Truly the power of anime and God on her side, if I'm not... Forget Cardcaptor Sakura memes. Just run around screaming about how you have the power of, God and anime. Something like that. In any case, I believe she was our only new character that I need to go over. I don't think we got anybody else, right? Shouldn't have. Brent is about to come out tomorrow, so he'll be for, next month's Whales log or Dolphins log. Hopefully, assuming I even get him in the first place. So, fingers crossed that my Chong Lee gets a new best friend. Let's see. Shorekeeper, obviously, I haven't really messed with. However, Roccia, on the other hand, I have been messing with, stats-wise. So, this is what her echoes look like now. I've been farming extra Nightmare Herons to try to see if I can get her with something with the double crit. Not that she really needs it, but hey, more crit rate is never bad. More crit rate is never a bad thing. Woohoo! And hey, 80% plus crit rate on someone like her, that'd be pretty nice, actually. Wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad, that's for sure. Her echo, but her other echoes I think have been improved. This one, I don't remember if she's always had this one. Let's see. She might have always had these two. I don't quite remember. However, her 1 echoes both have double crit on them, so that's kind of nice, actually. This one could have some better stats. If it didn't roll double fucking defense, it would have been nice. But hey, they at least have double crits, so at least we can work from there. So thanks to those 1 echoes, her crit damage got a lot better. So now she's actually able to break 200% crit damage. So that's nice. I think ideally, because she has a crit rate signature weapon in Tragic Comedy, and I believe, what does her her skill tree give her? She does get extra crit damage, actually. I could maybe get away with giving her a crit damage main stat Heron. Maybe? But that would assume that every single echo, including the Heron itself, rolls, like, really high, like, mid-roll crit rate, I think. I don't know how possible that is, so... For now, I've decided just to opt for a crit rate main stat Heron, and just pray that everything in her, all of her, all of her lower echoes roll double crit or something. I mean, hey, if I can get her some 3 echoes that have double crit on them, even with min roll crit damage stats, like what's min roll crit damage in this game, like 11% or something, she'll still get an extra like 22% crit damage. And so yeah, that'd be kind of nice, actually. She can get around like 230 crit damage. That'd be pretty good, actually. So yeah. But yeah, for now I'm pretty happy with where she is. But I'm gonna still keep trying to roll some more echoes on her whenever I get the frickin' Echo XP in the first place. God damn, that shit annoys me so much. So yeah, she'll work with this though. Honestly, it's good enough, but could be better. This is her skill tree. Working on getting this one maxed out. I used up all of this week's what is it, weekly materials just for this. So just need to get what, four more weekly materials for her, and she'll be good. So yeah, there you go. Camellya. Yeah, I've changed her stats around a little bit too. Excuse me. It should be a lot better than last time you saw her, because I believe the last time, during last month or before I gave her some better echoes, she was only sitting on like around like, well, like 73 CR and like like either high 2010s or 210s or like low 220s. So her stats should overall be at least slightly better than what she was like last time or in, previous months. So yeah, she's now at 76 CR and 238 CD instead. And then one of the reasons for that is because I was able to roll this beast of a Nightmare Crownless. Honestly, I thought it would take me a lot longer to find something like this, or to be able to farm and roll a Nightmare Crownless like this. But hey, I got really lucky, I guess. I mean, hell, even the crit stats didn't min roll like they usually do. So I'll consider that a fucking miracle in and of itself. Literally, the only thing that could have made this better is if the resonance skill damage were like, what, attack percent or something. Like, literally, I think that's the only thing that could have been better. Or at least, like, what, resonance liberation damage or something like that. Again, unless Camellya is weird where her ultimate damage is also considered another basic attack for some reason. Either way, though, like, I can't really complain. This is one of the best, just 4 echoes in general that I got. So, hey, I'ma fucking take that shit, So yeah, this certainly helps out quite a bit, just on its own. I believe I haven't even changed any of your other echoes either. Like, I believe she's had these 1 echoes just in general for a while. And yeah, I don't think I've touched her 3 echoes either. I think her stat bonuses are just from this 1 echo. I guess that just goes to show you how important like individual echoes are. If you just happen to get lucky enough to roll 1 good echo, that just can make that's like sometimes the difference between like, you thinking your character's build is like, trash and needs to be improved or something like that, to like, oh my god, this is actually kind of good. Or like, oh, I can work with this actually. Or something like that. So yeah. I guess it is kind of hard to believe that all that just came from just 1 freaking echo, but I guess it makes sense because her crit rate went up by a little bit, but her crit damage went up by like around 12 or so %, 16% maybe. So yeah, makes sense at least. So yeah, my Camellya could definitely be better though. I think her 3 echoes were missing. Well, this one's missing crit rate. I think this one's missing also crit rate. I guess this is as much crit damage she's gonna get then, surprisingly. Unless, of course, like, I happen to roll, what, let me check her 3 echoes again. Yeah, this could definitely roll higher crit damage, for sure. This is definitely a low roll. What about this one? This is definitely a low roll. So, yeah, I suppose she could actually break, what, like 240? She could even break 250 crit damage if I got really lucky with, like, high crit damage rolls, but what are the chances of that? So, oh, well. I'll just consider for now 240% crit damage to be like kind of like her upper limit for what's feasible to get her in terms of what's possible to get her for now. So either way though, I'm happy that I actually got her this Giga Chad of a Nightmare Crownless though. This is really, really nice for her. Let's see. Have I changed my Carlotta? I think I have. Because her stats are definitely look different from before. Let me just go over her echoes real quick. I was able to find her a double crit Sentry Construct, though obviously all of her other stats are kind of dog shit there, and that's, kind of icky, but whatever. I'll just have to work with that for now, for the time being. Let's see. She still needs a 3 echo here. I guess this one's okay for now. Too bad she doesn't have any extra liberation crit like skill damage. Yeah, she has no skill damage because everything Carlotta does is nothing but skill damage, I'm pretty sure. So that kind of sucks that none of her echoes have any extra skill damage. This one in particular blows dick because it only has crit rate, and that's the only thing that she can really use. So at least this one has ER, so it's something at least. But kind of surprising that even with her echoes being this trash, she's still somehow able to get almost 72 CR with almost 250 CD. Imagine what her stats would look like with actually good stats then. But yeah, I don't remember what exactly I changed about her echo set. But hey, that's what she's working with for now. And obviously, the better. I've farmed quite a bit of more echoes from her set, from the Frosty Resolve set. So one day when I get some more Echo XP, which is gonna be 1,000,000 years from now, because that's how long it takes to actually bank up a good amount of Echo XP in this fucking game. Yeah, one day I might be able to get her some better lower echoes, but I guess we'll see. Chong Lee, same thing as Camellya. Her stats are also even better than before, because I actually switched her off of normal Nightmare and normal Inferno Rider, because I believe, which one is it? Oh yeah, I gave her old one over to Chixia. I think my Chixia has it now. If I check my Chixia build here. Yeah, you can tell it's hers because I gave Chong Lee the blue Inferno Rider skin, and then now Chixia has it. Yeah, this used to be her old one. But yeah, ever since Nightmare and the Nightmare Echoes came out, I gave her an initial one just for her to work with. It was one of these two. I forget which one it was. But then I got lucky enough to roll another one that had double crit on it, and it almost max rolled crit damage too, even. So that's amazing. But yeah. Really, really nice. I believe all of her other echoes are the exact same. Yeah, just her her new shiny new Inferno Rider echo. And so yeah, now she's back up to 77 CR and 278 CD. Wonderful. Jinhsi, I don't think I've changed, or at least I shouldn't have. Maybe I did actually. Let me check again. Because was she at 263 CD before? I think before she was only at like 248 CD. I don't think I gave her a new Jue, if that's how I pronounce it. Because yeah, I recognize these stats. She always had that one. Which one did I give her? Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. It was probably one of the 3 echoes. Now that I think about it, yeah, it was probably this 3 echo. Yeah, that gave her a lot more crit damage. Because this used to be on my Spectra Rover, actually. But then I was told that, Spectra Rover actually wants to be on the new Eternal, Radiance set. And so I was like, alright, bet. And so I changed her over to that. And then I gave her pieces as, or this one in particular, as a hand-me-down to Jinhsi. Because Jinhsi apparently doesn't really want the new Eternal Radiance set because she can't really apply Spectral Frazzle that well into enemies, so it's like, yeah, you just might as well keep her on a Celestial Light set instead. And yeah, that's how she has even more crit damage. So hey, luckily for me, hand-me-down pieces came in handy. So yeah, the only 3 echo that doesn't have double crit is this one. So maybe one day I'll be able to give her a double crit replacement, but until then, this is what she's got to work with. But still, 75 263 CRCD is insane. I mean, I was complaining not too long ago about how my Jinhsi only had like around 214 CD, and now look at her. She almost has 50% more crit damage than she used to, and she's got a fancy new skin to go with that. Swag. Do the kids say swag anymore? I feel like swag is like totally a fucking pre-2020s slang at this point. Oh well. That's besides the point. I believe the last character that I've like changed up their echoes for in a major way is for a Spectra Rover. Obviously, I put her on what is it? Eternal Radiance set as well. Individually, her pieces aren't anything to like really write home about. Her only really good one would have to be this one, obviously, because this one actually has double crit. But her Nightmare Morning Aches is okay. I mean, at least 3 of the substats actually work. This one's also okay as well, I suppose. And yeah, the 1 echoes that my Phoebe used to have are now on Rover. So unfortunately, her stats aren't that good, at least not at first glance. But remember, again, Eternal Radiance allows Rover to get, what, 20% extra crit rate? So in fact, she should be working with like 86.9 CR with 214 CD. To me, that's not bad. I mean, even when she was on Celestial Light, she had what, like slightly better crit rate. I think it was like 70 plus crit rate, and she did a lot of damage either, or she did a lot of work, or she put in a lot of work even back then. So I expect the same results out of her, even with a little bit less crit rate. Technically, she'll be getting all that crit rate back and then some on a new set anyways. So I'm not exactly worried. And that should be it for my revisions for as far as characters go. I've been leveling up Jinhsi because I believe I got spooked by her E2 somewhat recently. I forget who it was for, actually. Was it for Phoebe? I think I got spooked going for Phoebe. Or whoever our new character was before Phoebe, maybe. Either way, my Genshin is at, what is it? S2. And let's see. Her weapon, so I've been building Genshin just to be able to use her. I'll probably run her as like a hybrid DPS, perhaps. Yeah, that's what I plan on running her as, a hybrid DPS. And so, let's see here. The weapon that I want to give her is what? The perma weapon? The perma gauntlet here? Wait a minute, that's the battle pass. That's the wrong button. Gotta go here to here. This one, yeah. So that's why I changed my my standard banner pity over to Abyss Surges, because apparently Abyss Surges is actually one of the best catalysts you can get, even if it doesn't give you what crit rate main stat. I think it's just attack percent main stat. So on Genshin, it's like her what, second best option or something like that, just in terms of performance. So yeah. I've been that's why I haven't just opened up another one of my Pioneer cases from Battle Pass and just gave her the crit rate gauntlet, even though I'm really tempted to, because yeah, for that reason. So I want to roll a copy of the Abyss Surges and give it to Genshin. And once I have it, I'll level it up to level 90 and blah 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 whatnot. And not to mention, in addition to that, I have her on what is it, Moonlight set, because I want to run her as a hybrid DPS support. So there you go. Still got to work on a trace tree though. Taking this one nice and easy because a lot of other characters. I've been working on a lot of other characters, obviously. So, but yeah, I do plan on building and running Genshin one day. Sanhua, for some reason she's not on her costume. There we go. Fix that. Sanhua, I don't think I really changed. Oh no, I did technically change her, cause yeah, she's now on full Moonlight set. Cause I believe before she was on full what is it? Full Glacio set, whatever our original Glacio set was. Yeah, she doesn't get a lot of crits. She's not getting a lot of great crits from that, but whatever. Don't really care to be honest. Because all I'm using Sanhua for is obviously just to buff whoever's coming up after her. It's like Camellya or any other, basic attack buffer in the future that we may or may not get. So there's Sanhua. Actually, let me check my Zhezhi. Because I did get, because Sanhua did have like 1 or 2 okay pieces in the, what is this set called again? The Freezing Frost set. So maybe, like for example, maybe this one used to be Sanhua's. I forget which one it was. It's been a while. And yeah, I just gave it to Zhezhi instead. Yeah, I don't remember her having a double crit 3 echo like this. So yeah, honestly, my Zhezhi probably got buffed too, just very, very slightly. It's just that her stats look very similar to how they always have been. So I can't say for sure if I gave Zhezhi one of Sanhua's hand-me-downs. But either way, if she does, then there you go. Anyways, other than Sanhua, who I re-geared for Moonlight set, let's see. I've been working on Baiji as well. She should be max level. And I even gave her I max leveled the Call of the Abyss, the free support catalyst, or sorry, this isn't Genshin, rectifier that you get for completing one of the Rinasita side quests. And so I just gave it to Baiji. Young, still don't really have much plans for her. Chixia, I think I mentioned that I gave her my Chong Lee's old Inferno Rider. And so now her crits look a little bit better, 75, 210. I've also been leveling up Dungeon too, because I do want to play her eventually. But yeah, she's still obviously a long ways off. I believe that's about it for my character update. Or character improvement update, I should say. I'm happy to report that I should have all of Rinasita 100%, or at least all the starting regions. Obviously, this region is a bit of a different story now, isn't it? Been slacking on a lot of our Wuwa events lately, admittedly. So, when Brant comes out, I'm definitely gonna be forced to explore the new islands in their full capacity, so I can, grab as many gems as possible, and as much astrite as I can to try to roll for Brant. There goes Camellya again. And so yeah, I think that's what I'll do this coming weekend. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's about it. I don't think I have anything else to say. Yeah, I think Hazard Tower resets. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go get that done too for the extra astrite. I still haven't done Whimpering Wastes either. I think I only have 11 more days on that. Yeah, before it resets too. So I gotta get that done as well. I'm gonna have to stream nothing but Wuwa all day one of these days over the weekend. So yeah, look forward to that, I guess, if you like watching me stream Wuwa. So yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll catch you guys next month. Peace.